What's going on, guys? Captain Johnny here. We're in Crystal River today. We just left the dock. The dock is literally right there. You probably can't see it. And it's very shallow here. I think I brought the wrong boat. I should have brought my paddle board. We're back in the boat. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and hopefully we do less of this. Fish. Looks like a decent fish too.
Not bad.
It's a red, it's a red, it's a red.
It's a red. CJ.
Hold on.
Give me a little dude.
Nice.
Oh, you puta.
Don't let the... Oh yeah, in the net. In the net. We literally just got out here. It's been 30 seconds and we're already hooked up on our first redfish of the day. Apollo got it. He's definitely legal, and we're probably gonna take this guy home for dinner. We like to take one or two fish home for dinner, and we're gonna just catch and release everything else today. But look at this beautiful fish. Awesome. That is a beautiful redfish right there. What do you think, buddy? That's your biggest one, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Sweet. All right, well, it looks like Apollo, while we weren't paying attention, caught a nice little flounder. Bring that thing in here. Let's take a look at it. All right, pretty cool. I don't know if he'll make the size limit or not. He's kind of small, but I want you guys to see, they got these little teeth right there. They're pretty gnarly. These guys are oh so tasty. So we're gonna see if he's legal. We might keep him. The goal here is we want to get just enough food to, you know, be able to eat for all three of us for tonight for dinner, and everything else is catch and release. All right, so this flounder is he was undersized, so we're just gonna let him go. But I want you guys to check out that face. Only a mother could love. Apollo is on fire today. He just got a nice little snook. This one's obviously way too small to keep for dinner. Plus, I really wouldn't keep a snook for dinner anyway. I have a soft spot for them. All right, anyway, Apollo's gonna release this fish and let him live to be bigger. There he goes. What do you think? I think Crystal River is Apollo's place.
Yeah, right.
He's on fire. I have not caught a single fish all day today so far, so maybe we'll get that to change here shortly. Let him eat it, give it some slack. Alright, looks like Apollo might have another flounder on here. What it looks like is a mangrove snapper.
That one looks like it's incised yet.
Alright guys, so we're back at the dock. I know it's a bit late, we got stuck in a rainstorm. Here's Apollo's fish. We just took it out of the live well, bled it out, and we're gonna fillet it up and eat it. Welcome back. We're in the kitchen now. We've got our scaled mangrove snapper that we're going to start off with, and then we've got our beautiful redfish fillets here. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take, this is the Danko 3-pack knife, we're going to take the 7-inch flex knife that they have right here. We're just going to make a couple of slits in the mangrove snapper just like this. You can do some X's if you want to, it's totally up to you. Flip this guy over, same thing on this side, just some slits. And what these are going to allow us to do is to be able to really pack that flavor into the fish. Set that aside. We've got our dredge that we're making here. So this is just flour. We've got the holy trinity of cooking: salt, pepper, garlic. We're gonna generously add our salt. Oh, that's the wrong side. We need the big side. We're gonna generously add our salt, pepper, garlic to the mix, just like that. We're gonna add another little handful of flour, just like that. And you just wanna mix it all up. Just like that. And you should notice that the flour will start to change color because it's got, you know, that salt, pepper, and garlic in there. Perfect. We are just gonna basically take the flour and we're gonna pack it into all these little cracks and crevices that we made here. Because when we put it on the pan, we're gonna basically pan fry it. We want all that breading to be packed in there. A lot of it will fall out. I always like to pack the stomach cavity as well. A lot of that meat is really, really good. It's important that you do not rinse your fish with fresh water until the point that you're right about to cook it. If you rinse it prematurely, it can cause the meat to go rancid because of the chlorine in the water. Scoop up some of this. We're just going to pack this in nice into all those cracks and crevices. Just like that. Okay. Again, pack that stomach in there. Perfect. And your fish should look something like this. There you go. All those cracks are perfectly filled with the flour dredge, just like that. I like to use grapeseed oil. You guys can use whatever oil you want. We're just gonna add a little dash of grapeseed oil into the pan, and we're gonna get this baby fired up. We want it nice and hot. We want to get that fish really crispy. All right, so our pan's hot. I'm using a wok today. I think it's easier to fit the fish in the wok versus just like a regular pan. And we're doing this outside so that it doesn't, you know, get all that smoky smell in the house. We're just gonna lay this guy down, just like that, and we're gonna let him cook for a couple minutes. Already, it's only been a few seconds and already you can smell how fresh that fish is. We're gonna let that fish kind of cook through, lower the heat a little bit. It's important to get that nice crust on the skin. Okay. All right, it's been about 3 minutes. We're just gonna lightly, oh, that looks amazing. Lightly flip that guy over there. Look at that right there. That is beautiful. Perfectly crisp. I can't wait to eat this guy.
Did your tail just come off?
Yeah, the tail came off. Did we just flip this fish? It looks absolutely amazing. You can see most of that inside area that we cut open, that we dredged with flour, is perfectly brown. The skin looks nice and crispy. Can't wait to try it. All right, our fish is almost done. Just before it comes out of the pan, I just want to squeeze a little bit of lemon juice right over the top of that there. A couple of lemon wedges are probably good. Try to get it all on the fish and not mix with the oil. I'm sure a lot of chefs are going to give me a hard time about that. But I like to do it in the pan. Our fish looks just about done. We did 3.5 minutes on the first side and 2 minutes on the other side. So should be just about done. We're going to check here. Oh yeah, she's looking good. She's looking good. We're gonna just basically slide this fish right onto the cutting board. Just like that. Perfect. Easy. There you go. That is our beautifully whole fried mangrove snapper. As an added bonus, we got those bay scallops 2 days ago, and they are beautiful. We're gonna basically take these after we've cooked the redfish here, and we're just gonna sear them in the pan, just like that. These should only be on for a couple seconds. I'm gonna put these all on one shot here. All right. right. These guys are really, really tender and fragile, so I'm not trying to really toss them too much. Just mix them around enough so that they all get cooked evenly through. They've been on for about a minute now. Probably another 30 to 45 seconds, they'll be perfectly cooked. We can pull these guys off. Look at how beautifully white, of course we're on the wrong side to really show it off, but look at how beautifully white this redfish is. I actually bled this fish out. I don't usually do that with redfish, but we bled it out and we got these beautiful white fillets. We're gonna take a little bit of grapeseed oil, just dash it on there like that. You wanna wipe the fillets down. Okay. Excellent. Now we're going to take our Redfish Magic seasoning and just give it a generous coating. Flip it over. Okay. Now, we're just going to season the one side with the salt, pepper, garlic, and we're going to put enough on to flavor both sides of the fillet. So here we go. The reason I'm doing that is I don't want any of the salt, pepper, or garlic to burn when it's on the pan. So by the time we sear the one side, we're going to lower the heat when we flip them. Perfect. These guys are ready to go in. We're gonna sear them on a high heat. This is already hot from our snapper, so I just turned the fire back on. Give it a nice generous amount of grapeseed oil there. And we're gonna put these fish into sear. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh my gosh, the smell-o-vision was a thing. It's been about 2.5 minutes on high heat for our redfish. We're going to lower the heat down. We're going to, oh, these are going to be amazing. We're going to flip our redfish fillets over. Oh, that's perfect. That is absolutely exactly what I was looking for. If you can see there, a little piece broke off, but that meat is extremely white inside. So we've lowered the heat down. We're gonna just take a little stick of butter, maybe a quarter stick of butter here, just like that. And we're just gonna add it to the pan. We're just gonna let this simmer for a few seconds. Turn the heat up a little bit more. That's oh, that smell is amazing. We've also got some, we also made some roasted garlic to add to this dish, so it's getting about that time. We're gonna add some of this garlic to the pan. Look at this beautiful garlic there. Awesome. What I like to do is just kind of squeeze them out and they kind of come right out. This is exactly the look we were going for. Beautifully blackened redfish, roasted garlic on top. We're gonna put these on our plate, add a little bit of lemon. It's gonna be prime time. Here we go. Gonna turn our heat off here. Fillet number 1 coming out of the pan. All right, fillet number 1 coming out of the pan. Look at that amazingness. Got a little chunk of it break off there. We'll just add that to it. All right, fillet number 2 coming out. Oh, that's amazing. I'm drooling over here, so I hope you guys are too. We'll just get the extra little fixings out of the pan. That's all straight garlic right there. That's perfect. Just like that. And to finish it off, we're just gonna take a couple of lemon wedges. Lemon to taste. 1 and 2. Feel free to go heavier or lighter on the lemon. I use about 1 lemon wedge per fillet. And there you have it. There is our redfish. We've got it paired up with our whole cooked snapper and our bay scallops. Okay, so we've got our variety of, this is the redfish, we have the bay scallops, we have a rice pilaf, broccoli, and then everybody's just gonna kind of pick out of the snapper. So what do you think?
This is amazing for sure. The redfish is my favorite. It's so buttery and so good. The snapper is also amazing. Obviously it has bones in it because it's whole, but you just gotta pick around them and it is totally worth it. The skin is super crispy. It's very good.
We have the dogs that are also hungry and they smell the fish, so that's why you hear them in the background. Paulo, what do you think?
Very good. First time having redfish.
First time having redfish. What about the snapper?
It's good. Very good. Crispy skin, nice and tender.
Awesome.
Nice cooked.
Appreciate it. Well, I kind of ripped off Victor from Landshark Outdoors style of doing the catch, clean, cook here. I appreciate the things that he's taught me in doing this, and hopefully he doesn't get mad that we stole his style here, but it's very good. If you guys are gonna go and catch smaller size mangrove snapper, I think that one was like 13 or 14 inches. You don't really get a whole lot of meat out of the fillet. It's better, in my opinion, to cook the fish whole. I mean, we had 1 redfish and the 1 snapper, and it was plenty of food for 3 people. You could easily do 4 people with this, especially with sides. Tonight we did the rice pilaf and we did broccoli. Everything kind of tied together really good. The scallops were amazing. First time having bay scallops. I think it was great. We just got back from vacation, so don't mind the mess behind me, but hope you guys enjoyed the video and we'll see you in the next one. Bella, come here. What do you think? Did you like the snapper? Oh. We got all the dogs tonight. There's Tina, Stormy. Stella's camera shy. Here's Stella.